My name is Nathanael Ferguson. I grew up in a small town in southeast Alaska. I came as an intern in 97, 98, and I was a graduate intern 99, 2000. In 1996, I went to Venezuela as a missionary with Team Mania and heard about the internship then. I really wasn't interested in it, but I was really interested in missions and wanted to go on more mission trips. So the next summer after I graduated high school, I went to Hong Kong for 2 months. I still wasn't really interested in the Honor Academy, but I remember being in a session. It was the last session right before we left to go on our trip. It was in the auditorium, and it was during worship, and I felt God speak to my heart that I needed to go to the internship. And I struggled with it because I knew very clearly that I was supposed to do it, and it still wasn't what I wanted to do. I had plans to go to college, and I didn't want to defer those, but I knew that I needed to be obedient to the call, and I ended up here at the internship.
Rise up and shout the name of the one who has called us.
We were the first August class to start the internship in Garden Valley. We built a lot of the campus. Our year and the years directly after us, we built dorms, we built Quonset huts. We built Quonset huts on the hill back there where the trailers are, and the next year, we moved them to where they are now. So that was what the internship was like. We had our ministry placement and we worked very hard, and we went out and we did big things.
The world goodbye.
I think that as an intern and a graduate intern, my eyes were just open to the bigger things that God has in store for us, and the fact that we can dream big dreams and we can have enormous vision and ambition to do great things. And that if we're faithful with our part, God is faithful with His part, and He stretches us, and we do things that we didn't think we could do. And you just learn that you can be stretched beyond your imagination, that you can do more things than you thought you could do, and that you come through it a stronger person, more confident, more capable, more able to follow up the bigger dreams that God has placed in your heart. And I think that's a lot of what the Team Mania internship experience is discovering that in yourself. At Team Mania, people talk about the line, and you join a long line of people who came before you and people who will come after you, and you hold a position in that line. And I think we saw a long part of that line this weekend. There were people from every class, from 96, 97 through the class that just graduated 2013, 14. Every single year was represented by at least one or two people, and we're moving forward, helping to connect alumni and to move forward in the vision that God placed in their heart, and saying we are alumni helping alumni, and we want to take the talents and abilities that are so abundant in the alumni body and together help each other get where we're going. That auditorium, I can't count the number of sessions that I've been in that room. Literally hundreds and hundreds of sessions in that room. And to be back there and you remember the things that God spoke to you, and you remember the missions nights and the people coming back from debriefing from the countries that they were in, and they've all got their country flag, and they're going out at the end of the last session before they go home, and they're going out and they plant that flag out there out in the grass, and the tiki torches are out there, and they're all making a covenant, how they're going to live their life going forward, and all that stuff. All that was sparked in that auditorium, being back in there, all that stuff floods back to you. It's pretty neat.
Let it burn, let it burn now.
It's all the memories of the campus. It's all the memories of everything that we did here. It's the fact that we sweat and bled and wept and we did great things here, but it's also knowing that those memories live in our hearts, and this campus is going to be here, and whatever it's going to be used for next, it's going to be used for. But what God did through us on this campus isn't ever going away. Team Mania may be leaving this campus, but what God did and what God continues to do in our hearts is never going away.
You're all consumed.
When you're at Team Mania for a long period of time, each year is itself a different season. You're always trying to take what you did before and do it even better and do it even bigger. And what we learned is that you don't have to just rely on your own ability and, oh, well, this is how we did it last year, so this is how we have to do it next year. And realizing that as God continues to give us a bigger vision, put more responsibility on us, we don't have to just rely on our own experience.
Let it burn.